Welcome back to another enlightening journey here at Akashic Awakening. Today we're diving into a topic that will resonate deeply with those of you who feel called to the sacred path of healing. The 6 tasks that every healer must pass to fully step into their power and purpose. It's no coincidence that you found this video. Your soul has been whispering to you, guiding you towards your destiny as a conduit for transformation and healing. But the path of the healer is not for the faint of heart. It's a journey of intense growth, self-discovery, and sacred responsibility. And to truly embody your role as a healer, there are certain initiations, certain tasks that you must move through. Task 1. Facing your own shadows. The first task of the healer is perhaps the most challenging, but also the most transformative. Facing your own shadows. You see, to truly hold space for others' healing, you must first be willing to confront and integrate your own wounds, fears, and limiting beliefs. This is the path of the wounded healer, the one who understands that their own pain is the doorway to their greatest gift. Facing your shadows means being radically honest with yourself, acknowledging the parts of you that you've been avoiding or suppressing. It means learning to sit with discomfort, to embrace the full spectrum of your human experience. It's a process of shedding layers, of peeling back the masks and facades to reveal your authentic self. This task can feel overwhelming at times, like you're being swallowed by darkness. But remember, in the deepest shadows, there is also the greatest potential for light. As you courageously face and integrate your own shadows, you develop a profound compassion and understanding for the human journey. You become a living testament to the transformative power of self-love and acceptance. And as you do this inner work, you'll find that your capacity to hold space for others expands exponentially. You'll be able to meet your clients not from a place of superiority, but from a place of shared humanity. Your own healing journey becomes a powerful tool, a map that you can share with others as they navigate their own shadows. Task 2. Cultivating intuition. The second task of the healer is to cultivate a deep trust in their intuition. As a healer, your greatest guide is not external knowledge or techniques, but the still, small voice within. Your intuition is your direct line to divine wisdom, your soul's compass that always points towards truth. But in a world that often values logic over intuition, many of us have learned to doubt or suppress our inner knowing. We've been conditioned to seek answers outside of ourselves, to rely on external authorities rather than our own innate wisdom. As a healer, your task is to reclaim your intuition, to learn to trust it above all else. This requires a daily practice of turning inward, of quieting the mind and tuning into the subtle whispers of your soul. It means learning to discern between the voice of your intuition and the voice of your ego or conditioning. It's a process of trial and error, of learning to take leaps of faith based on your inner guidance. One powerful way to cultivate your intuition is through meditation and mindfulness practices. By regularly stilling your mind and bringing your awareness to the present moment, you create space for your intuition to be heard. You begin to notice the subtle sensations, emotions, and knowings that arise from within, and you learn to trust them as valuable guidance. Another key to developing your intuition is to start small and build trust over time. Begin by following your intuitive hits in low-stakes situations, like what to eat for breakfast or which route to take to work. As you see your intuition consistently leading you in the right direction, you'll naturally begin to trust it more in bigger decisions and in your healing work. Task 3. Embodying sacred service. The third task of the healer is to embody the principle of sacred service. This means understanding that your gifts are not for you alone, but are meant to be shared with the world. Your healing abilities are a sacred trust, a responsibility to use your light to help others find their own. Embodying sacred service requires a shift from ego to soul, from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. It means releasing any attachment to outcomes, trusting that the universe will bring you the perfect clients and opportunities in divine timing. It's about showing up fully and authentically, offering your gifts with an open heart, and and then surrendering the results. One way to deepen into sacred service is to start each day with a devotional practice, dedicating your work to the highest good of all. This might involve prayer, meditation, or simply setting a clear intention to be of service. By consciously aligning your work with a higher purpose, you infuse it with a sacred energy that touches and transforms all those you serve. Another key to embodying sacred service is to release any notions of perfectionism or self-doubt. Remember that you are not serving from your small self, but from the infinite well of divine love within you. Trust that the universe has equipped you with all the tools and abilities you need to be of service, and that your unique voice and perspective are needed in the world. Task 4. Mastering energy. The fourth task of the healer is to become a master of energy. As a healer, you are working not just with the physical, but with the subtle energetic realms. Your ability to perceive, manipulate, and transmute energy is the very foundation of your healing work. This task requires a deep study of energy in all its forms, from the energy of thoughts and emotions, to the energy of nature and the elements, to the vast energetic fields that surround and interpenetrate all of life. It means developing your sensitivity to energy, learning to read and interpret the subtle cues and messages that are always available to you. One powerful way to begin mastering energy is through the practice of energy healing modalities like Reiki, Qigong, or pranic healing. These ancient traditions offer specific techniques and principles for working with life force energy, helping you to develop your energetic perception and manipulation skills. Be sure to cultivate a daily practice of energy management and hygiene. This might involve techniques like grounding, centering, and shielding, which help you to maintain a strong and clear energetic field. Regular practices like salt baths, smudging, and spending time in nature can also help to cleanse and recharge your energy body. As you deepen your study of energy, you may also begin to work with specific energetic tools like crystals, essences, or sound frequencies. These powerful allies can help to amplify and refine your energetic work, allowing you to work with greater precision and potency. Task 5. Embracing continuous growth. The fifth task of the healer is to embrace continuous growth. The path of the healer is not a destination, but a journey of lifelong learning and evolution. As a healer, you are called to continuously expand your knowledge, skills, and consciousness, to always be reaching for the next level of mastery and service. This task requires a humble and open mindset, a willingness to be a perpetual student of life. It means seeking out teachers, mentors, and experiences that will challenge you to grow beyond your current limitations. It's about staying current with the latest healing modalities and research, while also honoring the ancient and timeless wisdom traditions. One key to embracing continuous growth is to develop a regular practice of self-reflection and self-assessment. This might involve journaling, meditation, or working with a mentor or supervisor who can offer feedback and guidance. By honestly evaluating your strengths, growth edges, and areas for improvement, you can chart a clear course for your ongoing development. Another important aspect of continuous growth is being willing to step outside your comfort zone. This might mean attending workshops or trainings that push you beyond your current skill set, or taking on clients or projects that challenge you in new ways. By regularly stretching yourself, you keep your healing work fresh, dynamic, and evolving. It's also important to cultivate a beginner's mind, approaching each new experience with curiosity and openness. Even as you develop mastery in certain areas, maintain a sense of wonder and eagerness to learn. Be willing to question your assumptions, to try new approaches, and to learn from diverse perspectives. Task 6. Anchoring divine love. The sixth and final task of the healer is perhaps the most essential: to become an anchor for divine love. At its core, all healing is the process of remembering and reconnecting with the love that is our true nature. As a healer, your ultimate purpose is to be a conduit for this love, to help others awaken to the divinity within themselves. This task requires a profound surrender, a letting go of any barriers or resistance to love. It means doing the deep inner work to heal your own heart, to forgive and release any past wounds or traumas that may be blocking your capacity to love fully and freely. It's about cultivating a daily practice of opening to divine love, of allowing it to flow through you unobstructed. One powerful way to anchor divine love is through the practice of loving kindness or metta meditation. This involves consciously generating and directing feelings of love, compassion, and goodwill towards yourself and others. By regularly practicing this type of meditation, you strengthen your capacity to embody and radiate unconditional love. Another key to anchoring divine love is to cultivate a deep sense of reverence and gratitude for all of life. This means seeing the divine in all beings, honoring the sacred in the seemingly mundane. It's about developing a heart-centered approach to your healing work, one that recognizes and celebrates the inherent wholeness and beauty in each soul you serve. As you navigate these 6 essential tasks, trust that you are being guided and supported every step of the way. Remember that your healing journey is unique, and that there is no single right way to move through these initiations. We'll see you in the next video, and be sure to check out our previous episodes.